MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Trevor Bauer will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Brock Holt now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's a .375 hitter. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball foul down the left side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Winker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Phillip Ervin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Josh Van Meter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Still no score. In now, Omar Narvaez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Eric Sogard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop. Ready.
Out in front of it, strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Digging in now, Kirk Casale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
In now, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Smoke becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 25.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Anderson. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Phillip Ervin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Van Peter.
Into the box now, Josh Van Meter. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The bat, not shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. In the air to right center. Cain is after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No strike.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Galvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. All set for the.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now the 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Winker is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he takes strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers 2. Stepping in, Kurt Casale set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Wow, that was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Bauer. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
33.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. Reined in. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Reds lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Justin Smoke, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Heading out toward shallow right. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-2. Standing in, Philip Irvin.
For the Reds,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Irvin.
Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The throw into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, Hero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Garcia gets it back in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Kirk Casale. High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. J.P. Fireisen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Trevor Bauer. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The right fielder, number 6, Phillip.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch, and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Josh Van Meter.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 5 innings complete. The Reds lead. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Winker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or 2 from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped him up. Casale over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. The right field.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Cain going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Corbin Burns gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Trevor Bauer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Smoke in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesse Winker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Phillip Ervin. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Yelich going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hit.
leading off for Milwaukee.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Striding in once again, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So here's Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 44 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way behind. Josh Van Meter will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. Hit in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 14-2. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 7.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pitch popped up, and no one will track it down. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they remain well behind. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
58, Alex Claudio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Claudio is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The pitcher, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Standing in now, Michael Lorenzen. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. The smoke at first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Reds strand a couple, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
For short, hit hard. Galvis is there. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Brewers down to their final out now. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
14-2 the final score in this one. The Cincinnati Reds brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Trevor Bauer wins his 3rd of the season. Brett Anderson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Michael Lorenzen takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Brett Anderson. He falls to 0-2.